Hi, welcome back to Latina AI Lab. This is a relatively new YouTube channel that I just created because I wanted to teach what I have learned when it comes to AI. I have been having a lot of fun in creating characters and twins and generators, websites, and a whole lot of other things. I'm part of a few communities that teach AI, and I just want to be able to do the same. So in my last short, I uploaded a video talking about generators that I created in Canva AI, and I wanted to know if anybody was interested in learning how to do that. And I got a couple of yeses. Like I said, this is a relatively new YouTube channel, so there was not a lot of engagement, but I am going to go ahead and show you how I create my generators. These are some of the tools that you're going to need. For starters, I'm going to use Pinterest because this is where I get my inspiration from. I'm also going to be using ChatGPT because ChatGPT is going to help us create our generator. And then Canva AI is where I create these generators. So those are just a few of the tools that you're going to need. And just to let you know, I do have Canva Pro, but I believe you can do this if you are not a Pro member. If you have the free version, I believe you can still create a generator. All right, so the first thing we want to do is get inspiration. What kind of generator do we want to create? Me, I was thinking of coloring pages because I have a grandson, he's 5, and he loves to color. So I thought I would create one for coloring pages. But this one I'm going to create for myself. I want to test it out, I want to see how it goes, and then I'll create one that's for his age. So for this one, I went in and I just put in the search bar, I just added coloring pages, and I saved a few of the ones that I like this one right here. That one was pretty cute. And then let's see what else. That one right here. And what else? Let me see which one. This one was pretty cute. And this is how I do it. I just go and just search for inspiration on Pinterest. If you want, you can just click on that one and then it will give you more inspo that you can look through, like these here. Like these nails are pretty cool. I would like to color pages like that. And let's see, this one, her doing yoga stances, that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to save a couple of these images, and we're going to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to describe these images for us. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to download this one. I like this one, so I'm going to download it. Okay, and then this one is cute too, so I'm going to download this one. And then there was another one I saw. Just going to give it 3 images, not too many. I think the nail one would have been cute. Which one? Let's see, maybe this one right here. And then I'm going to download this one as well. And I'm going to go over to ChatGPT, and I'm just going to show you with this character here, I created a generator. And this is everything that I went through with ChatGPT to get the code that you need to implement into Canva. So first you start with an image, like I said, and all you're going to say is describe this image for me in detail. It's going to go ahead and describe that image for you in detail. The next thing I did was I asked for it to write a prompt for Midjourney, Gemini, and Whisk, and it did that as well. So here are all the prompts that it made for me. And then the next thing I asked for it to do was to, can you make this into a fillable based prompt so I can make a generator in Canva? And it went ahead and it gave me a fillable based prompt. So after that, I went ahead and I asked for it to convert this into a JSON format under 4,000 characters for Canva AI. And as you can see, it created the JSON code for me. And all you have to do is copy this code just by clicking on it, and then you will take that to Canva. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a new page so we can do this. First of all, I'm gonna copy my first ask, and I'm gonna go and open a new ChatGPT page, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upload my image, which is on my downloads. Just look for your image and upload them. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and all I'm doing, I'm on a Mac, air, and all I did was click on an image, then I do shift and click on the other images that I want, and I'm gonna go open, and as you can see they're gonna be there, and then I'm gonna paste, describe this image for me in detail. I should say images, but you get the gist. And here is the detailed descriptions of all 3 images. And I'm gonna go back to this one, and I'm gonna scroll down, and I'm gonna grab my next, well, I'm not gonna do this one, the prompts. I'm not gonna ask for the prompts. I'm gonna skip over that. I'm gonna go to this one where it says the fillable base prompt. I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna paste that, and it says, can you make this into a fillable base prompt so I can make a generator in Canva? And let's see what happens. As you can see, it's here generating that fillable base prompt. You see the brackets, the words inside the back brackets is gonna take that and give you choices for you to choose what it is you want your coloring page to look like. And sometimes you have to give it more direction. Like, I want these to be drop downs. You can do that either here on ChatGPT, or you can do that while you creating it in Canva. And I'm gonna do that in Canva. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. So I'm gonna go back to this one, and I'm gonna grab this one. It says convert this into a JSON format under 4,000 characters in Canva AI, and I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And as you can see, it already knows me, so it's asking if I want a JSON version for Canva, because I've done this so many times. Once ChatGPT knows you, it will literally just make it easier for you. All right, so now it's creating that JSON code for me, and it's done. And what you're gonna do is copy the code, and then you're gonna go over to canva.com, and you're gonna click right here where it says Canva AI, and then right here where it says code, you see all this here, you want to click where it says code, and you're gonna paste that JSON code here. So Command V to paste, and here's the code, and I'm just gonna hit on this purple little arrow and just watch it go. And as you can see, it's generating R. And as you can see, it is converting this code into our generator. It's that simple, guys. These websites are so easy and manageable to use. It's insane, the things that you can do with AI. I've created so many of these. If you want to see what they look like, just let me know, and I'll be happy to show them to you. All right, so as you can see, this took just less than a minute to generate this here. But the thing is that we might want to go in and change a few things. So if you wanted to change anything about this generator, you will go here where it says ask me anything, and just tell it what it is that you want. As you can see, these are not drop downs. So I am going to go here, and I'm going to say, can you make the sections drop downs with lots of choices? Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit that arrow up, and it's gonna go ahead and regenerate the code. All right, so as you can see, it gave me version 2, and when you go over here, it's gonna have a drop down with lots of choices. Now the next thing I want to do with this, I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to look at this, and look at this doodle. It's so funny. But let's see. what kind of hairstyles it gave me. Straight, curly, coil, braided, cornrows. It has twist outs, afros. Pretty cool, okay? And then the length of the hair texture, very important. And then the part style, how do you want your hair parted, the hair parted, and then it goes down to the facial features. And here you're gonna have expressions, eyebrow style, eye shape, lip shape, what have you. Then accessories, outfit, pose and details, art style. And as you can see, you will have to go through each one of these and choose what it is you want. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna ask it to add a randomizer button. I hope that's how you spell it. Okay, and if it's not, then we just click here and correct it. Here we go, add a randomizer button, and it's gonna do that, because as you can see at the bottom here, it doesn't even say generate. Oh, it says generate prompt right there, but it's gonna add a randomizer button as well. All right, let's see if it gave us that randomizer button, and it did. So I'm gonna click on randomize. All right, so it worked, and then I'm gonna go generate prompt, and I'm gonna ask to get this removed. Like, I don't know what's the point of this being here. It's just doesn't make sense. I'm gonna copy this code, and I'm gonna go to Gemini. So I'm gonna go to Gemini, and I'm gonna create image, and I'm gonna paste my prompt here, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Before we finalize anything, always make sure that you like the outcome of your generator, what the generator is giving you. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna go back here, and I'm missing a few things here. Like, now if you wanted to change the background, here you see as white, you can ask for it to change the color background. You can change the font. You can do whatever it is you want. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to get rid of this thing, and I don't even know what it's called, but please remove the stick figure section. Let's say that. Let's see what happens. Oops. Let's see if it removes that ugly thing. All right, let's see if it removed it, and it did. So good. It's not there anymore because that thing was ugly. All right, so let's generate another one. So we're gonna click on randomize, generate prompt, go down, copy this, copy, and now I'm gonna go to Whisk Labs and Google Whisk, and I'm gonna paste it here to see what outcome it gives me. And generate. You can take your prompt wherever it is your favorite tool to use, like Midjourney. This is cool. I like that. Now let's paste the same prompt into Gemini to see. This one has color in the hair. Why? Don't like that. So I'm gonna go to Midjourney. I'm gonna click on create, paste it there, and let's see what it generates. All right, so here's what Midjourney did for us. Now, if you're an expert in Midjourney, I'm sure you can get this to look even better. But for now, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go back to Canva. All right, so we're back in Canva. And if you wanted to change the name of your generator, you could do that as well. You just, where it says ask me anything, you can ask it anything and it will literally do it for you. Now, what do you do with this generator, you might ask? You can use it for yourself. You can share it with whoever. You can sell it. If you want to see what I do with my generators, please leave a comment and be sure to like this video, share it. It helps for me to grow this baby channel that would be greatly appreciated. And I will come back with another video and show you what I do with my generators. If you found this video helpful, please, please, please let me know in the comments. Like I said, like, share, do all the things, and I will see you in the next video.